Hello and welcome to part 20 of me teaching you how to get better at a certain Roblox game. This time we have realistic WW2 tank simulator. Now, you want to know how to kill the enemy before they even get the chance to get the weapons. Well, it's kinda simple. Firstly, you will need to know the basics. The teams that are the best in this game are the USSR and the Nazi Germans. Because, and the only reason is, this pickup truck, that when you go to the other team, you will be able to camp there and literally kill the entire team doing this, if you do it right. Firstly, here's a tip. If there's two crates near each other, stand in the middle, and you will get the two weapons instantly. You won't need to go to one crate and then go to the other. This is only applied to certain teams, however, and I would assume this is an unintended glitch. Second of all, you will need to get every single weapon here, and a bandage. Don't never forget the bandage. The bandage will help you in camping very much. The health tab. If any of these parts of the body get damaged, you will bleed. You will bleed until you die, or you use the bandage on the specific part that is damaged. Now, you go inside the caravan. You will need to understand that, one, if you have high ping, continuously press the update network. That way, it may or may not work. And also, constantly press flip tank whenever there's a little bit of a hilly place, and also if the bridge is blocked, in which it has tanks in it, and you need to pass it without dying or falling into the river. So, after this, the camping strategy is this: just circle around this plane. It could be repeated anywhere, but it'll be hard for you to do it specifically in the Japanese Empire's base. So remember that. The American base is quite easy to camp like this, and sometimes you will be able to kill the people before they even get the weapon to do that, and it will be a mess for them to deal with. And also, if they decide to use the rocket launcher, just use the band-aid. And the best thing for the pickup truck is that it doesn't have an engine, so even if they blast you with a rocket launcher, your car or tank will not get destroyed. Now, this is only applied to the Nazi Germans in the USSR. Now, if you want to camp specifically in the German base, you do the exact same thing as before. But there's also a little bit of a tip that you have to know. You can, sometimes with a vehicle, with a tank, you can literally grab the weapon inside the crate, even if you're inside the tank. Now, obviously, the pickup truck may not work because it's too high. But if you're inside a tank, you can just do that. Now, if you camp in the German base, just know that the MP40 is the best weapon, so you can steal it and literally just murder the rest of the team. Now, if you don't want to use the pickup truck and just want to use the tank, just know that the best tanks are the tanks which allow you to use a gun even if you're sitting in the driver's seat. Let me explain. If you see that if you drive it, and then when you're inside the driver's seat, you will see a part of your gun, that means that the tank is good. Why? Because basically, you will be able to shoot outside the tank without needing to get onto the heavy machine gun or shoot the tank barrel itself. Because in the driver's seat, not only can you drive, but also shoot. Even if you successfully reload the tank and fire it, you will be pretty much kind of exposed, and the enemy will shoot the rocket launcher at you. And you won't be able to move until you get to the driver's seat and press any of the moving keys. The tank strategy only is needed if you're driving alone. If you're driving alone and you need to defend yourself alone, you can use that. If you want to use the same exact strategy but on the Japanese team, you can use the launch mine and also any other weapon as well. But the launch mine is very much needed, as it is basically the most powerful, and basically you can just literally wreck tanks with it. But you can just do that and you will be able to kill the tank. You will need to do it 2 or 3 times. Now, if you shoot the rocket launcher at someone, the rocket launcher will do 1/3 of his entire HP damage. But if you shoot at the tank and someone is inside the tank, that's an insta-kill. Literally an insta-kill. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but that's kind of how it is. You obviously need the rocket launcher to destroy tanks, so you very much need the rocket launchers. Now, if you get enough kills, it is important to know that you need to get the face shield and then buy the vests that you have enough money for. That way you can survive long enough, and also buy yourself a grenade. If you don't have the rocket launcher, or you forgot to equip it, or you shot it and it's gone. You've learned everything to become better in realistic tank World War II simulator.